Welcome to your Energy Builder exercise series with ProAlign. We are going to be starting with Zone 1. This area covers the pelvis, legs and feet. It is also known as our root chakra. We are going to start with breathing squats. So with the legs nice and wide, we're going to take a slow bend down with our exhale and return back up with our inhale. You can have your arms across your chest or resting out just in front of the knees. This movement needs to be nice and slow. If you're tight in the calf, you can place something under your heels. Our second exercise, we're going to move on to the bridge, again working in this same area. Breath-wise, we're going to work with an inhale on our lift and an exhale as we lower. Breathing in as we raise, using the glutes to lift, and exhale as we lower. This is focusing on drawing the breath down towards the pelvic region, energizing the legs and grounding the feet down into the floor. We want to be lifting up from the chest as we inhale and relaxing down as we exhale. Our third exercise is a hip spine integrator. We're going to work here segmentally through the body. So lying with one arm out to the side and one overhead, we're going to start driving by lifting the pelvis up. Just start by lifting the buttocks off the floor by driving down with the foot. Eventually this movement will bring you over onto your side and you can then return. We want to lengthen the knee away from us, driving the leg in the opposite direction. The hip will then lift and roll, and this will eventually lead the ribs and the shoulder to come over. Zone 2 covers our lower abdominals, lumbar and legs. We're going to start off this section with knees to chest. Draw both knees up, one at a time, and then as we exhale, draw them in towards the body. As we inhale, release back into the hands. Again, draw the breath down and low into the pelvis. You're going to get some degree of spinal flexion here, so just ensure that this is relaxing and not bringing on any painful symptoms. The next exercise is going to be a knee fall out. So starting in neutral, allow one leg to fall out to the side and followed by the second leg. You're then going to slowly return to center and repeat on the other side. This is almost like a pendular style exercise. One leg will come over with the inhale, and then the second leg will come over as you exhale. Keep the shoulders flat on the floor throughout. Work at a nice slow and rhythmic pace, in line with your breathing. Zone 3 is concerned with the upper abdominals and mid-back. This is also our solar plexus region. We're going to start with an energy push. So as we exhale, drive the breath away. As we inhale, draw the breath and the energy in towards the solar plexus. This movement should be slow and with your regular breathing pattern. Keep the knees soft and lengthening from the spine. Our second exercise is a chopping style exercise. We're going to inhale and lift up tall, and as we exhale, we gently bend forwards, deep into the hips, and relaxing the head and neck down. This again needs to be rhythmic and in line with your breath. We can take the chop down to one side and then the other. We also want to be mindful of keeping the knees bent here, so we don't overstretch through the back of the body. Gentle inhale and exhale as we lower. Our third and final exercise involves a piston breath. We're going to work with an in and out forced activity in the stomach muscles. You're going to keep your mouth closed and forcibly breathe in and out through the nostrils, pumping the abdominals hard. Then you're going to take a while just to feel the energy settle throughout the body. Once again, forcibly breathing in and out through the nostrils, allowing the stomach to pump in a piston action. After about 10 breaths, just relax and feel your body at peace, feel the energy move throughout the system. These next exercises are for zone 4, which connects the upper back and chest. We're going to start lying on our tummy and working into spinal extension. Creating length through the body, I want you to inhale and slowly push up through the arms. Keep your pelvis in contact with the mat and drive from the arms, keeping the shoulders lengthened away from the ears. Only push up as high as is comfortable. We want to have a sense of lifting through the breastbone as we inhale and lowering as we exhale. Remember, if you do have a sore back or you've had back pain in the past, only move up as far as is comfortable. A more advanced version of this is to lift the legs and the arms off the floor simultaneously. This stimulates the entire posterior chain of the body, or extensor chain. We're going to inhale and lift up, lengthening the feet and head away from you. As we exhale, we lie down and relax. A modification of this would just be to lift the upper body. Keep the arms extending away from you and shoulders drawing down away from the ears. Our next exercise is a shoulder spine integrator. With the head resting and the hips stacked one above the other, we're going to start off reaching forward, so this is an overreach. We're then going to drive from the shoulder blade and roll backwards. Allow the arm to be relaxed and the eyes will follow the moving hand. Again, we want to find dissociation or separation between the trunk and pelvis. So the rotation is driven from the shoulder blade, nice relaxed movement. We can also add in an arm circle over the top. This brings about more shoulder mobility. Again, allow the chest just to relax open and follow the arm as it moves. Zone 5 addresses the lower neck, shoulder, arms and hands. We're starting with our arm rotation exercise. We're going to be looking towards the upper hand as the other one rotates down towards the floor. Again, inhale, look in one direction, exhale in the other. We want to get some shoulder and upper thoracic rotation with this exercise, moving from the upper rib cage. Our next exercise is for the throat and neck. We're going to work into some gentle half neck circles. Exhale as we lower and inhale as we come up to the side again. We're going to avoid the backwards extension part of this neck roll, just gently working from one side to the other. Try not to bring in too much body sway into this. We're isolating into the neck and throat. Zone 6 addresses the upper neck, face and head, or the crown chakra. We're going to be starting with a cross-crawling pattern which integrates the left and right brain. We can do our cross-crawl in a forward position or backwards position. We want to be tapping one foot with the opposite arm. Our second exercise here is alternate nostril breathing. We want to start off by blocking the right nostril with the thumb, breathing in through the left. We're then going to block off the left nostril and breathe out through the right. We're then going to repeat in the opposite direction, coming up through the right, block it off, breathe out through the left. Again, this breath work needs to be slow and controlled. Maybe breathing in for a count of 3 or 4, small pause at the top, and then release out again. We're going to be blocking the nostrils with the thumb and first finger, or thumb and second finger, with our first finger or index finger resting up on the third eye region. Our final section is going to address relaxation and meditation. Start by sitting on either a cushion or rolled up mat, or you can even sit on a chair. We want to be sitting in a comfortable position with our back elongated, and then working and focusing onto our belly breath and expanding into the low ribs. Maintain a lengthened position lifting from the base of the skull. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Listen to the sound of your breath as it enters in and out of your nostrils, and just have awareness of a gentle rise and fall of your belly. If you would like to, your meditation and relaxation can also be done lying on your back. Relax with your legs slightly apart and your arms out by your sides. Alternatively, you can bring the soles of the feet together and the knees falling out. Again, we want to focus on the breath coming from the belly region. Take the breath away from the upper chest. Focus on the breath coming in and out of the nostrils, drawing down into the belly with a gentle rise and fall. The belly will swell on your inhale and gently fall on your exhale. Each time your mind wanders, try and draw it back to the breath. Remain focused on your breathing, focused on your body and its contact on the floor. Slowly bring the knees together when you've finished your session, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.